joined by Dan Lee, an organizer with San Antonio Bay Estuary Waterkeeper. Dan works with fourth-generation shrimper and activist Diane Wilson to defend local waterways in Calhoun County from toxic threats, including giant plastic polluters named in the Toxic Finance Report, like Formosa Plastics and Dow. Dan lives in Houston.
Right now, there is a 78-year-old grandmother, great-grandmother, a fourth-generation fisherwoman who has watched her fishing community nearly vanish, living in a tent, in a ditch, in front of Dow Seadrift facility. She has refused to eat for 23 days. Why, you ask? Because she cares for the bays more than she fears that company, and she'll give up everything to protect it as she protests against Dow. As a shrimper, she lived off those bays, and over time, as industries like Dow and Formosa moved in and expanded, she saw her way of life disappear. Progress, they say. Well, here's what that progress looks like. It's billions and billions, tons upon tons of plastic pellets pouring into the waters her family has fished for generations. It's companies like Dow and Formosa Plastics producing more, making more money while the families leave. That is not progress. That is extraction. They extract the labor. They extract the land. They extract the water. Look at Corpus Christi, where residents now face a water shortage disaster as these toxic industries take up more than half of their water supply. And what did they leave behind? Plastic in our waters, pollution, and the promise of a future that never came. Right now, Dow is being sued by the state of Texas for habitual non-compliance of plastic pollution. And they have denied every allegation. And they have even made moves to legalize their plastic pollution. This is a company that has denied responsibility for the disaster in Bhopal, India, the world's worst industrial disaster. This is a company whose facility in Freeport, Texas, as of 2024, was #1 in wastewater pollution. This is a company who recently laid off 4,500 workers while trying to build 4 experimental nuclear reactors in Seadrift, Texas. And for this, they are rewarded. They are rewarded by financial institutions. Dow alone was funded $25.7 billion from the likes of Citigroup, Mizuho, Bank of America, Vanguard, BlackRock. They are rewarded for destroying the environment. They are rewarded for the disease and the death in the community. They are rewarded for evading responsibility. And so we say directly to every bank, every investor, every financial institution funding this industry, don't tell us you care about communities. Don't tell us you care about sustainability and promoting just and livable futures. Do not lie to us. Instead, show us. You have a choice. You've always had a choice. And right now, a 70-year-old woman is making hers because she has no other choice. The question is whether you have the courage to make the moral choice before there are no choices for any of us to make.